Gonna respond to hiding in my room, Daniel, because he's being delusional again. And yeah, I just didn't want to leave only comments.
So as most of you know, a pretty big YouTuber called turkeytom made a video about me a few weeks ago, and it's gotten well over 1 million views. And you might have been thinking, aren't I happy about this because the channel finally grew? Not really. And
your channel did not grow because you disappeared, man. You made your all your videos private or whatever. You had like no videos. You basically had no channel. Nobody could even leave a comment, like a hate comment or a fan comment or any type of compliment or any type of criticism, because you were gone, and people thought that you just quit YouTube, and yeah, nobody was looking after you. Like, yeah, that's what happened.
And it's kind of
and wait. You know why this did happen? Because you simply can't stand up for yourself, man. You just quit YouTube for a chick that doesn't even respect you.
Disrupted my life in several ways, namely that my mum now hates me and I broke up with my girlfriend.
Your mom hates you, man, because you did not do the dishes and you did not clean your room or whatever, and instead you just meant hang out with Sunny. And yeah, don't over exaggerate things, man. You're just being a victim again.
Because of it. So yeah, in the beginning I was really happy about it because the channel hasn't actually grown for about 5 years, so it was nice to see some new people joining the channel. But I didn't expect that I would end up losing my girlfriend and falling out with my mum, and then
you did not lose because of turkeytom, man. That girl wasn't really into you. She was just trying to manipulate you or whatever. But yeah, she was not really into you, and that's why she left. If she was really into you, she would been putting up with everything. Like, let's say you have been more successful and somewhat more I don't know how to put this. Just somewhat more better looking or whatever. She would stay with you like forever. I don't know. She clearly had some better options, and that's why she bounced.
Then a few weeks later, after it's been a while since the video came out, the channel has basically just died again and gone back to...
Sunny right now is with a guy that she really likes, and yeah, that's what's happening. She has better options and she left. It's not about your YouTube, it's not about haters, it's not about bullying. I did not bully you or whatever. I just told you as it is.
How it was before the channel, but now my life's all messed up and I'm not really happy about it, to be honest. The reason why me and my mum fell out about it is because, well, basically, as you can imagine, the video didn't exactly paint me in a very good light, like most of these documentaries about me.
It's pretty hard to paint you in a good light when you're making like fake videos. Like, some of them are really fake, but some of them, they really seem to be real. And yeah, that's just what is going to happen. Some people are gonna misunderstand it. They're gonna misunderstand your sarcasm, and yeah, you're just gonna be in a bad light. I know that some of your videos you were just faking them, like the love doll or whatever, and yeah, I know about that, but not everybody understands the context, and yeah, they are just going to turn on you for cheating on your wife or for being with the love doll instead. Yeah, those are controversial topics, man, and yeah, people are going to have their opinions. And you can't just expect just positivity when you do such things. Even if you would do good things, even then, you would not get only like good attention from your viewers.
Make me look like a crazy person and make me seem like this horrible human being, and they don't put any effort.
I don't think you're horrible. I mean, you can't really be horrible. You're kind of innocent. You just talk a lot of things, but you don't do much.
Into trying to understand why I do horrible things. I don't do horrible things for zero reason. I have my reasons. It's just that most people don't really seem to care about my reasons and are happy to label.
Yeah, it's fair if someone, like, let's say your ex-girlfriend or whatever, mistreated you, and you just talk back and stand up for yourself. Or whatever, or you say that you're just not putting up with this, then yeah, that's totally fine.
me with such words like psychopath, sociopath, or the word begin.
Well, those are just labels. Like it doesn't. They don't really mean much, man. You should not take them seriously.
With an I. And I was scrolling through the comment section of the video, and you know, I was used to all the insults I've been expecting, and I've been getting those kind of
So yeah, there's nothing new.
insults for years and years and years.
If you have been on the internet for this long, you should already be used to that type of comments.
But what I wasn't expecting was a comment, quite a lengthy comment, written by a girl named Holly, who actually
she said something that triggered you. Wow, that's rare.
Used to be this girl who was my neighbor when I was a very young kid. She lived behind my house, and I would often go over to her house to play video games because her dad used to have a massive PlayStation video game library. And I was quite shocked and upset that she wrote this very long comment about me, basically just bashing me, saying that my family was really nice, as she remembered when she was a kid, and she can't believe that I treat my family so horribly. So I was kind of upset that she was judging me when she doesn't really understand the full story or the full picture. And
the full story is you refuse to clean your room. You refuse to do the dishes because of Sunny or whatever. You just didn't want to do them. And then you got upset with your mom, and then you packed your car with your stuff and you just moved out. That's the reason.
In order to defend myself, I kind of had to say some not very nice things about my mum. And my mum found out about it and was not happy about it. And we had this argument, and she kind of cancelled my birthday.
Because you can't take any, any criticism, and you're still responsible, man.
Trip. So it was actually my birthday around the time the turkeytom video dropped, and my mum and my sister were supposed to drive over to Devon, which is where I'm living now, to come and visit me for my birthday. And I was quite looking forward to it. We were going to go to places in Devon and go traveling and see places, and it would have been nice.
And I guess they did not come because, yeah, you left some horrible criticism. You should never talk like that about your mom, man. No matter what she did. I don't think she did anything wrong to you, because first of all, she gave you a place to live. You had a nice house. I don't know why would you pay expensive rent when you do have a nice house to live. You should just be in harmonious relationship with your mom. But I guess because of your diet or something, you're just hormonally imbalanced, and yeah, you take everything for granted.
To catch up with them, but my mum ended up not coming and cancelling the trip, which meant my sister couldn't come. And also my mum didn't even wish me a happy birthday on my birthday because she was still mad at me. And she's actually still mad at me now, even though I tried to apologise, and we're still on bad terms thanks to the whole fiasco. So I'm not really on good...
So basically you are not on good terms because you just couldn't take any responsibility for your actions, that yeah, you did that, and some people are just not going to like you for it, and because of that, it's not your fault that you left those comments about your mom. It's turkeytom's fault. Now that's a logic, man.
Terms with my mum anymore because she
I mean, it's lack of logic.
Me to apologize for everything, take all the blame, and she refuses to take any responsibility or even admit she did anything wrong.
Listen, woman or your mom or anybody, when you don't treat them fairly, but especially women, when you don't make them feel good about themselves, they are just going to ignore you, and yeah, they're not gonna listen to you whatsoever. And that's how it is.
Which I find very upsetting, and I disagree.
And you should be nicer with your mom.
With very strongly. So I'm not talking to her anymore, and I'm not going to go back home. I'm going to stay here in my house in Devon. And then I also broke up with my girlfriend. So slightly before the turkeytom video dropped, me and my girlfriend had this big argument. Well, we've had several big arguments in the span of just a few weeks. First of all, there was an argument because
You were trying so hard to hold on to that relationship, but for nothing, man. She just wasn't into you, and yeah, that's all. it wasn't about bullying or whatever. If PewDiePie or someone that or let's say her favorite YouTuber, maybe it's not you, I don't know, her favorite YouTuber would want to be with her, and would be like a handsome guy, she would put up with all the haters, man. She would just turn off the phone and yeah, maybe get off the social media, maybe move somewhere and like in a nice place together, and yeah, that's about it. And they would just have kids or whatever. Yeah, they would not put up with you the way they would put up with them, just because yeah, they offer like a better life.
She had a fight with her mum and she wanted me to come and pick her up, but I was streaming and then she got mad at me, so I didn't really feel like stop.
I would say it's not really your fault, it's your diet, and I pointed it out to you many times that your diet is bad and it causes you to be hormonally imbalanced and everything. And yeah, that's why you have this type of things going on with you.
Stopping the stream and going to pick her up. So I carried on streaming, I ignored her. That caused a big fight. She blocked me for a few weeks and it took a lot of...
If she blocked you, it is over, dude. If someone blocks you once, it's... Yeah, man, there's not much you can do about that.
Work and effort to be able to get her to talk to me again. I finally managed to get her to...
Effort to talk to you again. Wow. I mean, yeah, you do reach out once, you let them know, and yeah, that's about it. It's not much effort you need to do.
Talk to me again. We fixed the problem and got back together again, but that didn't last very long, and we had another fight within a day because she came over to my place, she was on my laptop, and she found naughty videos.
I know about this. I think the naughty videos about him and his ex-wife were in like a recycle bin or something, and yeah, she found them and yeah, she got mad.
So I had saved on my laptop with exes that I
with exes, like with multiple people, not just one.
Recently was watching because we had broken up and I was bored and feeling in the mood. So she found those videos, stormed out my house, went home, blocked me again, and I did that 3-day stream where I was basically having a breakdown. And that was around the time the Turkey Tom video dropped, and she reached out to me.
No, around the Turkey Tom video when dropped, you already did not have... maybe I found out a little bit late about the Turkey Tom video. I'm not sure about the timing. Yeah, probably you're right.
When I was doing that 3-day stream, said we could meet and talk about things. And I said I would do anything to fix what I had done about the whole...
Anything? I mean, yeah, I can understand that, but yeah, you should not delete your YouTube channel, man. Yeah, your YouTube channel is fine, like seriously. I get it that you're not getting as many views because you're not doing as much controversial things. But yeah, you should not get rid of your YouTube channel, man. I don't know about that. I don't think anybody's... I mean, it's not that they are not worth it, but that's just a crazy idea to ask someone to delete their channels. I mean, if they are like this, they should just never started they should have never started a relationship with you. They should know that what they are getting into, and haters exists, and not everybody likes you. I don't have anything against you, man. Like, if I watch your videos, it means, yeah, I want to see what's up with you. It's like an old friend. That's how I see you. You might not know me, but yeah, that's how I am.
Naughty video situation. So I wiped everything on my cloud servers.
That's just funny, man. I mean, I know she was hurt and you were hurt, but it's just funny that she found that videos, and she should have also been laughing at it, because yeah, it's her fault that she did not come over, so you had to do something. Yeah, that's how it is, man. Instead of getting a new girl, you watch some old content. It's fine, it's your choice, it's your life. I don't know why she's being so criticizing, like such a nagging Nancy. I could never be with such a nagging Nancy. That's 100%.
And my drives, so there's none of this naughty content around anymore. And I thought that would be enough to fix the relationship and get things back on track. So she comes over and we have the talk, and she drops this bombshell on me that I just wasn't expecting. She wanted me to quit YouTube and just delete everything, stop doing YouTube, walk away from it because it was toxic and not good for me, and just get a normal job and get a full...
I wouldn't say it's completely toxic, because there are people like me and other people who are offering you good advice and genuinely want the best for you.
Full-time job and work full-time hours. And I stupidly agreed to it because I was at a really low point in my life. I really missed her. I really wanted it to work between us because I did genuinely really like her. And I thought, okay, maybe she's right. Maybe the YouTube channel is very toxic. It doesn't make that much money. It's not like I'm a millionaire thanks to the YouTube channel. Maybe I can just get a normal job and live a normal, happy life. So I agreed to it, and I took down all my channel content, and I agreed that I would not live stream and make videos anymore. Although she did say she wouldn't mind if I made video gaming videos and tech stuff, which I thought, okay, that's great. So I'll just do that. So for me, being a YouTuber is very important. I've been a YouTuber for the last 8 years, and I really like being a YouTuber. Okay, I might not be the...
If you like something, it's not going to be bad for you. Unless you meet some crazy fan or whatever, yeah, that's not a good idea. But yeah.
The best YouTuber in the world. I might not make the best content. I might not have the best channel or work ethic.
You make decent content, man. You just have this high expectation that maybe 1 million people should watch your live streams or whatever, just like you would be iShowSpeed or I don't know who else. And yeah, that's your problem. Not everybody gets the same attention, and that's how it is.
When it comes to editing.
You're still getting decent views and people comment, donate, man. You're just not thankful for them. And you would just quit that and go do a normal job. I would understand that you would do that for a girl, and yeah, I would understand doing like gaming content instead of so much like sharing your life. If you don't want to share your life, just don't share it. And you could have negotiated something with her if you really wanted this, but yeah, you just can't negotiate, man.
And making videos and that kind of stuff, but I really do like being a YouTuber. I like having my own community. I like having...
Exactly, something that you like, it's always going to be good for you.
Viewers to talk to, because I don't have any friends. I don't have a social network. I don't really have anyone to talk to outside of my YouTube channel. So I really do value...
Yeah, the internet is a good way for you to find people who you get along with. Like yeah.
You place a lot of value on having a YouTube channel, and also the financial aspect. It's absolutely crucial for me financially to have my YouTube channel. Otherwise, I would just not be able to financially survive. Unfortunately, I kind of have this problem where I guess you could say I'm addicted to my community. I spend way too much time and I pay way too much attention to interacting with my community, either on Discord or...
Same. As I got a comment, I have to like respond. I know I have to respond to all my comments. That's how I am. Okay, I'm not as big as you, but I'm just saying this is how I am. Hate or not hate, or I always respond to them, and I take in consideration what they have to say.
Streaming all day, almost every day, and I have had problems in previous relationships where my partner just wasn't happy because I neglected the partner and I didn't talk to them much, and I spent...
Well, you should not do that. I mean, I get it that YouTube is important or whatever, but you should not neglect your partner. That's not nice. It doesn't feel nice to them.
Way too much time talking to my viewers or on my Discord or just streaming. I spent hours and hours and hours talking on streams and Discord, and then I would put very minimal effort into communicating with my partner, and as you can imagine, they get upset over that. And this time was no different. It's just that this time she tried to make me quit YouTube. So my theory is, so her explanation was that the YouTube channel is very toxic and she's been getting a lot of abuse over the previous year because my viewers don't really like her for some reason. They
wonder what that reason is.
Like to call her names and
because she doesn't like them back or whatever. Yeah, and yeah, that's not gonna... Some people are just trolls. Yeah, they genuinely want to leave bad comments, and yeah,
fun of her appearance, and she said it had an effect on her. Okay, that's understandable and everything. but I don't think that's a good reason to break up with your boyfriend if you really loved him. So I have this theory that
Exactly. If you were meant to stay together, you would have stayed together no matter what. Even if you were homeless. Even then she would stay together with you. Maybe watch some Blackpill content or something. No, man.
there's another underlying reason why she wanted me to quit YouTube, and that would be because of the attention thing. She was obviously not happy that I prioritized my community and streaming and channel over her, and I
Just take part in the streams, man. Like, oh, come on, man. If she was really into you, she would have just done everything with you. I mean, not really be there in 100% of the streams, but sometimes, hey, can I join? Yes, sure, why not? Yeah, just be more confident.
I guess she thought if she could get me to quit YouTube, I would then give her all my attention and focus, and I wouldn't have this community anymore to interact with. Unfortunately, she was wrong, because even after I quit YouTube, I still didn't really put much effort into texting her or talking to her much when she wasn't at my place.
Well, here's my theory. You were not really interested in her. And yeah, this is what it happened, because when I'm interested in someone, I text them very often, and yeah, it's not like I just neglect them for YouTube or whatever other activity.
And that kind of led into another argument. So I was feeling kind of down, not really good about myself, because I really missed doing YouTube, and it had now been a few weeks since I stopped doing YouTube, and I really wanted to come back to it. And I thought, this is a mistake. I can't let a girl make me give up YouTube, which I've been doing for such a long part of my life, and it's such a big part of my identity, and it's this thing that
I'm proud of you that you said that.
really love doing. And I kind of regretted that I let her win, and I agreed to her terms, and I decided to quit YouTube. And I was thinking,
Yes, you finally listened to your senses, man.
maybe it's not worth it anymore. And then I wasn't feeling very good this one evening, and I was listening to music, and she was texting me, trying to have a conversation, and I wasn't really putting much effort into it. I was just doing very short replies, and she got mad about it, and she was...
Oh my days. Yeah, it must not feel nice to her, for her, that you're not really into her. Yeah, that's just my theory, that you're not really into this girl, and yeah, she can sense that, and it's not really about the bullies or whatever. It's just that you're not into her, and she wants a guy that that is into her.
supposed to come over the next day to make burritos, and she asked me if I could go and pick up the ingredients while she was at work, and I said, okay, sure. And she gets very triggered when I say very short
When you said okay, sure.
things like okay. Like, we had another fight about a month or two ago because I said okay.
Yeah, you should respond like AI. Let's see. Like, instead of let's just ask AI what to say to girlfriend instead of okay, sure. Instead of okay, sure, to not upset her. To not upset her. And this is what AI is going to respond. Nice one. Sometimes simple okay, sure can sound too dry or dismissive, even if you don't mean it this way. Even if you don't mean it that way. Yeah, that's exactly what she was saying. See, that your replies are dry. Here are few warmer, more thoughtful ways to say okay, sure, without sounding like you're brushing her off. Of course, babe, sounds good to me. Yeah, I'd love that. Absolutely, let's do it. Sure thing, you got it. You need to like learn to talk or something, or just pretend that you're interested. If you're not interested, then yeah, or maybe it's not because of that. Maybe you just this is your way to respond because you're low on energy or whatever.
okay, thanks. So after I said, okay, sure, she then said, aren't you going to ask what the ingredients are? LOL. So every time she said LOL after a sentence, I kind of know that she's upset because she kind of tries to mask her anger with things like lol, LMAO, or like a crying laughing emoji. And I just know she's not happy. So I'm also not happy, by the way. So
And you should just have said to her that you're gonna Google up the ingredients.
I say, well, I thought you were just going to tell me what the ingredients are without me having to ask what they...
Let me tell you a good burrito recipe. You don't buy the grain sludge part, like no flour. Just buy some nice grass-fed, grass-finished raw beef, and you have it as it is, no cooking.
They are. And
if you and your girlfriend would eat that, yeah, she would be in a better shape, and both of you would be more hormonally imbalanced, and you would have a wonderful relationship. But you're too brainwashed to do that.
She said she was just giving me a chance to contribute more to this totally one-sided conversation. And I just said I wasn't feeling very chatty, and I wasn't really in the mood. And I was hoping she'd be supportive and be like...
AKA you're like not into her, or I don't know, man. It could be because you're hormonally imbalanced that you're not very interested in girls or something, I don't know.
Okay, I'll give you some space, we can talk tomorrow. But instead, she gets angry at me because I'm down and not feeling very chatty and not really talkative. So I'm not really in the mood to argue, so I just say, well, I'm going to go to bed. And then she says that she doesn't feel like coming over anymore the next day. So I just say, okay, good night. And I go to bed. I wake up the next day, I feel a lot better because I slept on it. And I apologized to her. I sent her a message saying that I'm sorry that I wasn't very talkative and I was just feeling down, thinking that would resolve things. But actually, she was still mad at me and we ended up arguing. And it went from talking about the burrito thing.
So much drama, man, for a burrito. Yeah. This is what it happens, man, when you think about that you have to cook things and do a burrito or whatever instead of just eating raw meat. You're just going to start arguing and arguing and arguing because you're already stressed out about cooking and doing the dishes.
To now she's saying that she was building resentment towards me and upset with me because even though I agreed to quitting YouTube, she realized I was still making tech and gaming videos and cooking videos on my second channel, which I thought she was okay with because she literally said, you can make videos.
That woman just can't make up her mind, man.
Video game videos. So I thought, okay, I'll just spam out a load of video game videos. But she was upset that I was making video game videos and spending all this time making...
But it was her idea.
Second channel videos instead of putting effort into trying to get a full-time job, which is what she wanted me to do. I was kind of hoping that if I agreed to stop making content on my main channel and stop streaming that we wouldn't argue anymore. But in the back of my mind, I also thought this wouldn't work because most of our arguments had nothing to do with YouTube. There were other things like I didn't text much or I didn't compliment her enough. And okay, maybe the YouTube channel and streaming didn't...
Compliments. It's kind of impossible for me to be with a girl that I really like and to not compliment her every 5 minutes. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but yeah, just calling her beautiful and just saying funny things and whatever. Yeah, I don't know. That's just my theory. Or either you were not into her, or you're just hormonally imbalanced and you don't find girls attractive. I don't know what's going on, man.
Help matters and made things worse sometimes, but YouTube wasn't the cause of a lot of the arguments, so I never thought or I never agreed that it was going to actually help things a lot if I quit YouTube. And at that point I was kind of fed up. I thought, if I can't even make tech and gaming videos and I'm expected to not make anything at all on YouTube, which I just didn't want to agree to, and
at this point she just likes to put you down, in my opinion. She just likes to put you down because if she puts you down, she gets happy from it. And yeah, that's not a good relationship, man. It's toxic, and I get it that it's going to hurt to break up with her. But yeah, that's your only choice, man.
Also, we were still fighting over things that weren't even related to YouTube, like me not texting very much.
So in the end, not YouTube was the problem, like I said in the beginning of the video.
And I guess she thought without YouTube, I would spend more time texting her, but then I didn't really. Because, you know, sometimes I have days where I am very chatty and I would text a lot and should be happy. And then there's days
And that's okay.
where I'm kind of like in deep thinking mode and I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
really
fine.
talkative or wanting to text much. And also because we were going to see each other the next day anyway, I thought I don't really need
Exactly. If you see each other anyway next day, then what's the big problem, man? Like, it's not like you need to text her like all the time. If you're seeing each other, you're gonna be like full day and night together. And yeah, that's plenty of time, man.
to text much because we're going to see each other and then we will talk a lot in person. But for her, texting is very important. So we were still fighting.
She should just get she should just text ChatGPT instead, and yeah, talk with ChatGPT instead of using you like a chat bot or something.
Even after me quitting YouTube, I was very unhappy, and she wanted me to completely stop YouTube.
Maybe you should have set up like a like a ChatGPT responser. Like she thinks that she talks to you, but she actually talks to ChatGPT Daniel.
No tech or gaming videos at all.
But then she would have gotten mad on you for doing that, because maybe she would have realized that, hey, this is AI, this is not my boyfriend.
I just didn't want to agree with. So I just said, I won't be happy if you stop me from doing YouTube. And she said she wouldn't be happy if she's with me and I'm still doing YouTube. So we just couldn't come to an agreement and we decided to break.
So many useless things, man. This is what people argue about when they have like an empty life.
We've had a lot of arguments over the past year, but she's never told me to stop doing YouTube. And actually we met because she was a viewer and that's how we met. We met through YouTube. So I was expecting that she would be okay with me doing YouTube and she would never tell me to quit. And I thought she'd be a great girlfriend because she was very supportive.
Great girlfriend, seriously. Supportive. This is what you call supportive? I don't think so, man.
Of my YouTube, and all I ever wanted was to be in a relationship where the girl knows.
You wanted to know about to be in such a relationship, but yeah, that's just a fantasy for you. I don't know why you can't get a girlfriend that is into YouTube. Maybe you should just date one of your viewers who has already know you for like many years. Yeah, maybe find some girl that is in your comment section and she's been commenting and she's single for many years. She already has been following you for years and knows about you, and yeah, that's what you should do. Not just meet a random girl and expect her to know about your YouTube channel and to appreciate what you're doing.
It's about my YouTube and she's okay with it, because that's very hard to find. Most girls don't want to date me because I do YouTube, and the kind of content I do is
here in your comment section, man. Just find a girl, or maybe when you're live or something, just say that you're looking for a girlfriend, or make a video that you're looking for a girlfriend in your community.
Is not very appealing, and I don't really think it's a coincidence that she decided to try and get me to stop doing YouTube exactly at the same time that the turkeytom video dropped. She was probably seeing I was getting lots of new viewers, I was getting a lot of exposure, and she was probably worried that because of this I would now spend even more time dedicated to YouTube.
It's not turkeytom who ruined your relationship, man. I mean, when you receive money online, it means that you have done something and some people appreciate what you have done. Like, I don't think a hater would give you like his money just to hate on you or whatever. I mean, sometimes they do like pay like a super chat or something just to insult you. I get that, but yeah, when you receive money, you are going to have like, it means you're somewhat like a celebrity, man, and yeah, people are going to make videos about you, just like I'm making now,
and pay even less attention to her, and things would get crazier now that my channel's growing. But in the end, I lost my girlfriend, I fell out with my mum, the channel stopped growing, and I'm back to the same kind of numbers that I was getting before.
All you have to do is just text her that you're sorry and you've been wrong and you will never do it again, but you're not going to quit YouTube.
For the turkeytom video. So the only thing I gained out of it was a couple $100, I guess, when I was doing that stream, and I missed out 3 weeks when the video was hot because I agreed to stop doing YouTube to save
Exactly what I said in the beginning of the video. So you are aware of it. Good.
my relationship, which in the end wasn't really savable. And now I don't know what to do with my life. So yeah, thanks turkeytom.
Yeah, thanks turkeytom. Okay, man. Yeah, that's the video. Thanks for watching.